carbine rifle. Here we go. The carbine rifle, Midgards Messer. Midgards. They just do insane things. I'm waiting for my Fenris, and when I get my Fenris, and if you guys haven't seen the Fenris, oh my God, I don't know. I'm gonna have to give you a link to the Fenris down below. Now, you can't. I don't know if you'll be able to get one. It was a pre-order thing only, and then I did the pre-order on it. I got to see it in Atlanta, I think. And if you look at my Midgards Atlanta thing, you'll see the Fenris. And you've seen Melissa Backwoods, right? Her messing with it too. It's huge. I mean, I'd have to get my, I mean, if I did a review on it, I'd have to get my camera way up, because it's a huge knife, folding knife, okay? And they were supposed to be in by late October, but so they're delayed till maybe about the end of the year. So still not gonna be long till the end of the year. So, but this is the carbine rifle, and this is just so cool. This is so cool. Check this out. See, it comes with a built-in toothpick. There you go. Hold on. Let me get that. Oh, got that chicken wing stuck up there. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, so, but this bolt, who would have thunk to do that, right? So, I mean, it's, like the carrier position here. And so, this thing locks up so many different ways. If you wanted to get it into a situation, I mean, it ain't gonna open now because it's got this pin in here, okay, which I guess you could attach to a lanyard, put your lanyard through there and have this attached on there, right? Okay, comes in this box. Nothing, says nothing, but it came in the plastic. Believe it's CPMD2. There's your Midgards. Here's your Midgards Messer. Please don't cut all your digits off with this some gun. And then microfiber cloth and stuff. But okay, let's get this out of the way because this is going to be insane. Open, says me. So you see the hole down here? So that's a whole bit. I should have got to this like the first 30 seconds, but there's a hole down the blade all the way through. So you kind of understand now. Push this up, forward, into the blade, lock down. Now, this little ball here, you can turn this, okay? So when it first came, if you screw this ball in all the way, right? Then when you lock it down, it clicks into place. It really snaps into place. So this holds it very tightly into place. The problem is, Sean, he got one too, and he goes, I had to use my little plastic fid to pop this thing out because it was jacked right into place. And I go, yeah, I did too. But he goes, after a little while, it smoothed out. But the thing is, I just realized that you could just unscrew this thing just like a half a turn, and then it'll just drop into place. But it's not necessarily going to drop out of place real easy. Okay, so this makes it easy to pop up, retract, pop down, however you want to do that, okay? But this runs right up here. Now, I've got this steel rod running through the blade, so it's not going to shut, okay? It's not going to close, okay? I mean, I think we can all agree. But you want to go extra, so there you go, extra. And I think they were talking about this with some German statute where it's saying, with this pin and this ramrod and everything, it's totally can be considered a fixed blade. And as long as the fixed blade knife is below so many centimeters long or whatever, then it's legal to carry or whatever. So, they've got pretty strict knife standards in Germany, and, God only knows how they compare with the rest of Europe and all that. I'm glad I don't live there. But the knife standards in Florida and in most states around the country are pretty open. Pretty. It's considered. I mean, Second Amendment, right to bear arms. This can be considered. I mean, they don't say right to bear rifles or pistols, right to bear arms. This could be considered arming yourself. I don't know, but that I was reading about that the other day. But still, okay. So this is, in Florida, everything goes. Okay, everything goes. So, and now, no, you can't. But now this is the lock up here. Now, up, back, and down. Right now, don't trust this dog because this is, whew, dog. This is heavy. This is heavy. Look at that. Whew. Wow. Wow. That's a big old heavy blade. And how heavy is this? I mean, how big, thick, when I say heavy, like heavy duty. 7 millimeter, not 6, not just a 1/4 inch, over a 1/4 inch thick, 0.27 inches at 7 millimeter thick blade. This thing, get out of here. 20 millimeter at 8/10 of an inch. Okay, yeah, no, it's not a keychain knife. It's not a gent carry. It's not, okay, let's slam you down. Okay, now, if you want to just really, really, really make sure, tighten that up. And yours may also loosen up like Sean's did after a while. See, it pushes down here, and if you've got this little head pushed all the way in, then it stays secure. You can feel it click into place here, okay? But then when you first get it, it may be a little resistant to coming out. And that way, I just unscrewed it just a part of a turn. And then, it changes the position of this head to where it makes it, easy breezy. So depending on how you want to fidget and fool with it and this and that, you can do that. Okay, now click into place. Now, okay, yeah, I think the detent is plenty good, and it's a 35% lockup over the detent ball really quick. Blade to handle length is good in here. It's just a beast. Here, hold on. Now, if my scale had legs, it'd run away. It'd go, no. 280 grams. That's a load. What do we got? Come on. 9.87, almost 10 ounces. Okay. That's a load. And it's not like it's a 10-inch long knife either. But hold on. Now that's 3 5/8, so 3.65, something like that, at let's say 92 millimeters and 21.5 centimeters at under 8.5 inches, 8 3/8 plus a 1/16, somewhere in there. Okay, so she's a beast. And oops, hold on, I'm not protecting myself properly. Let's run the ramrod in here. Now, she ain't going to close. I don't care if I got the pin in here or not. This baby doll ain't going to close, even if, okay? Okay? No, it's not going to close. Okay? So, we good. Let me grab a piece of paper here. Because, it's always nice if it will cut something. CPM D2. This blade's probably like 1/4 inch behind the edge. But it is beastly. Okay. But this is not your Sunday slicer, right? This is now this would be one of those things you baton through wood or something, this is a hatchet. Look at that jimping on this thing. Look at this. I mean, chunk, 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 chunk like a tank, and then it comes off like this. I mean, there's a lot of machining going on here. And look at this. Look at this shit going all the way across here. Look at all this. Wow. Wow. Pocket clip. It's not Thor's hammer. I'm kind of surprised he didn't do that. I think he's going to do it on the other one. Hold on. This is the Carbine. And if it's CPM D2 at 350, there's going to be, I'm waiting for a couple of guys. Well, I won't pay that for D2 titanium. Yeah, but I remember in 2015 or 16, I was buying a Browse knife D2 and carbon fiber that was 420 bucks, you know? How things have changed. And in Medford, the Praetorian full tie and D2, what, $700, $800? Okay. Just, I mean, you know, it's happened. Now, this one is up for, you know, grabs. And I already signed up for this too. I don't know, but this looks pretty cool to me. So I definitely had to do that. And if you look, if you can see the backside there, it's grainy there. But it looks like Thor's hammer for a, you know, pocket clip. And so I don't know. This is CPM D2 as well. And I don't know who does the... Okay, German legal flipper. But, you know, I don't know who does the OEM on this, if it's Max Ace or who it is. I can't remember right off the bat. But it is a Chinese OEM, okay? But here's the information on the Carbine. Back again from the front page, of course. So this is, you know, 9.2 centimeters or 92 millimeters. So it's not a huge, long blade, okay? So whatever. Will it be available? Again, I don't know. You'd have to DM them or contact them because I don't know if they're going to run any more of these. The problem with Midgards is they come out, they're on a pre-order, and then you either get it or you don't. And then it goes on, and they put that in the, you can go on their site. They got a USA site, and then they got the German site. They used to only have the German site, but they got the USA site because Mike's running that, and he's the guy in the USA. And so also the Fenris is supposed to be out. That was a pre-order. That sold out. I'm waiting for that to come in by the end of the year, and that is a ginormous knife. And I'll put the link to my Midgards video that I did at Atlanta Blade, and you can see the Fenris as well. But this one is the Carbine, and this came out after, I don't think they had this even for examination in Atlanta in June of 23. So, but look at this hardware, and I don't know. I mean, to tell you the truth, I don't know. I don't know what size it takes, and I'd have to dig through my box to see. I'm thinking that's probably a 15 or a 20, or it's some kind of hex. And then this, I have no idea how big. That would be like a big hex or Allen wrench thing. I think I got a set of Allen wrenches, but that's what it would take to take this apart, right? So that's interesting. But boy, she dropped shut. Well, when you have it, I'm sorry. See, this is yeah, I'm protecting myself. That's what I'm doing. So right here. Now, this drops shut, and it does. You better keep your fingers out of the way, but you can finger flick it open, right? That's interesting. And of course, this is for, you know, when you got it open and you want to put the bolt in it. And then this around here is for when you want to come around this way and put the bolt through it. So all kinds of goodies, but it doesn't seem like they interfere with the detent track. And that is some stuff. Now, ergos are great. Love it. It feels good in the fingers. Bing, bing, bing. Yeah, all the way around. nice and thick as a brick. I mean, this, this is not going to be your EDC, carry, but you can carry it. I wonder, I mean, he does a lot of 3D printing. I wonder if he's going to make a holster for this, because you could do that, right? You could, instead of putting it in your pocket and carrying it that way, which you could do if you have your cargo pants or, some, work pants or something, that you've got, that like your fire hose pants from whatever. So like I do, this you'll carry it. It may droop your pocket a little bit, but not much. But also, if he could 3D print a sheath, because he could for this, and then you could actually put this on your belt. And that might be the better way to carry it, okay? But then, I mean, you got this bolt, and of course, this thing you could also, since it's got this little hole in it and stuff, you could put a little lanyard through here with some paracord and then attach this to it so this won't get lost or separated from the knife, right? But, as far as fidget friendly, yeah, but I mean, you got to respect this blade here. And I'm not sure. Okay, I'm being really careful because I don't want to cut myself and I don't want to be too cavalier. But really, when it does drop here, it's hitting my thumb right there. So, and even if it swings beyond there it is, okay? So, probably not likely to cut you as long as you stay up here, in this area, because it's just right over the detent ball immediately. Okay, so that's your drop. Yeah. Whew, she's a beast. I mean, holy moly's, it's insane. And I really like it. The carbine rifle knife. And just this whole idea. See, but this is what he does, right? He doesn't just make, just run-of-the-mill knives. And he's got the Valhalla coming out, which I believe I have. I was looking for that receipt the other day. The Valhalla, which is a huge folding knife, too. Crazy, crazy knife. I've had this, the Valhalla on my channel before. I think the one that was previous, the first edition, it was like G10 or whatever. But these coming out are like are titanium, I believe. And so if you've seen Melissa Backwoods, you'll see the Valhalla. I think maybe Metal Complex had that on his channel as well. And then Melissa also had the Fenris on her channel as well. So, and I had it in my hands in Atlanta. But now we got this baby engaged. It's a fixed blade. Love it. It's crazy cool. And I'll take a look at this hardware. I don't know, maybe I'll do a separate video of a disassembly on this because I got to figure out the tools. And I carry my number 15 and 20 and 8s and stuff like that, but that's I don't know what that is. All right, I'll let you go. Get out of here. But this is cool. This is just way cool. I love Midgard stuff. They are insane. They really are. And we do love those knives. So, you guys, stay sharp.